Welcome to the Deadbot. Not all suit sizes are made exactly the same. They should be, but they're not, which is why I tend to bounce between a 50 long to a 52 long. And not all material is made to the same quality and standards. We're on a journey to research the more affordable suits that you can get at online retail stores. I'm fortunate enough to have been able to afford a couple of nice made-to-measure suits, but not all of my suits and blazers are canvassed made-to-measure. This one right here is one of my favorites. It looks expensive, but I got it for about $100 on a clearance sale. That just goes to show that you can get nice suits at affordable prices. Now don't get me wrong, I still plan on someday getting one or two suits from Savile Row in London, full bespoke, someday. I picked up this nice affordable suit from Men's Wearhouse online, and you and I are going to find out if it's a suit worth getting. I purchased it as a suit separate, which means I picked out the jacket and the pants separately. If you get a full suit from them, not as a separate, you don't get to choose the pant size, which means even though I normally wear a 42 waist pants, I would automatically get a 46 or a 48 waist pants, and I only get to pick out the jacket size. 46, 48, that's too big. That would end up costing me $20, $40 or more to get the waist fixed, and then it could result in looking awkward once it's been adjusted. That's why I just go with the suit separates. The pants are nice, they're $110. These are made with a stretch material, which is good because they're a slim fit. It means they look a little bit more European, a little bit more stylish, but they still have some give to allow me to move more freely. They have a flat front, my preference, and they have an internal lining that goes to the knee. They're made of 98% wool and 2% lacetol. They didn't have the option for me to pick the length, so I can either hem these myself or I can pay about $15 to get them hemmed to my size. I can say that these pants do feel nice. They breathe, the inner lining feels smooth, the fabric does have a nice amount of give with the stretch wool so that way it doesn't feel constricting. The listing here shows that it has a flat front. The picture shows that it has a crease in the front, which could have been either ironed on or it could be there by design. I will say that these pants are not a flat front. They absolutely have a crease in them, which means that it will need to be maintained. That in itself is not a deal breaker. It just takes a few extra seconds when ironing them to make them nice and crisp. However, I did want to point that out as an error in the listing. All in all, I like these pants. They're a little slimmer than I normally wear, but they're good. I quickly ran into an issue when trying on the jacket. Look at the size of this jacket. This is a 52 extra long. They didn't have the long size available when I bought this, which is why I got the extra long. And as you can see in the back, the jacket does come down far enough. It's not too long, even though it's an extra long. It should go to the bottom of your butt. Well, my butt. But there is quite a bit of room in this, which is going to cost a lot of money to get fixed. That's why I bought a second blazer to try. This one is the 50 extra long. They did have the long size available when I got this one, but I wanted to stick with the extra long since it's what I started with. If I go changing too many things, it'll make this difficult to review. This one fits so much better. It feels like nice quality. I know it doesn't have a canvas inside, it's a fuse lining, which means that the inside lining is sewn and glued into the outside material as opposed to having a canvas in between. But it feels like the quality of my canvas suit jackets. The quality of the material is very nice as well. It has a nice feel to it, feels very well constructed, the shoulders fit right. I would need to raise the armholes just a little bit for this to give me a little bit better range of motion in my arms, but that's how most every off-the-rack suit is. Not everybody does it. Many people just keep the armholes as is, but since I wear my suits so often, I like to have it done. It only costs about $50, but for me it's well worth it. The suit is also a stretch material. It does have a little bit of give in it. Not a whole lot, but you know, it's got a nice amount of give. It's listed as a slim fit, which is accurate. It's slimmer around the waist, which provides this nice V shape. Now I'm a bigger guy. This just goes to show that even somebody with extra padding can wear a slim fit. It doesn't mean that it's for slim people. It's how the suit material is cut. The listing has this as a 2-button notch lapel, which is also accurate. We also have the 2 vents in the back, which I prefer over the single vent. And this one has fake buttonholes, which is the norm for off-the-rack suits. Inside you can see that it has a very nice lining. So yeah, this is a really nice suit jacket. The suit jacket is $290 plus the $110 for the pants, which brings this up to $400. It's still what I would consider an affordable suit. It's just at the very high end. I would say that this is absolutely worth the $400. It's a very nice suit to add to anyone's collection. I've got many more suits to try out from many different online retailers, so make sure you're subscribed. For now, you can see the ones that I've already reviewed on this playlist here. Check it out, and I'll see you there.